Yo, what's happening, everyone? I'm CD for Games, and today we're back into Spintires to check out this Western Star crawler. Maybe, perhaps not, but this big rig is quite capable, and this was created by Tom Buggy. Now in the back is Rocket's K-Maz the car crawler. Now the reason for this, I would like to do the comparison between both of them, see how well they both handle, and tell you guys what I would absolutely love to see in this game. And the K-Maz the car will probably be the closest thing to it. To what you may ask, I would love to see a semi-truggy. Now how epic would that be? Imagine this with the rear end chopped off, all the axles both front and rear, get rid of that big huge bumper, and something that will improve the departure angle in the front for rock crawling. Basically remove anything from the undercarriage that would get caught on rocks. And a cool looking diamond plated flat deck. Maybe have a massive toolbox and a fuel cell on it. And top that off with a roll bar with a nice set of off-road lights. And maybe have a spare tire mounted to the roll bar. Now that would look pretty sick. Oh, and we can't forget a snorkel as well, so we could go through deep water. Well, that's enough of that. It's time to hit the trails and see how well these two big rigs do on Rackywetsmoll. Awesome. Disengage our brake, engage our four-wheel drive on diff lock. Now we got a bit of a hill to climb to start off with, so back up a tad, see if we can align ourselves up good. Now I'm not quite sure how long this video is going to be, so I may split this up into two portions, but wow! We're just looking it up this hill. Well, not quite, but there's a bunch of rocks, as you can tell. But this rig is quite impressive, I must say. We're making this much progress up that, which is quite difficult for most vehicles. Alright, there's a little dip on top. Now the reason for this video, because most big rigs that you see are, well, they're all like this. They're work related. They have to have attachments so you can do some logging. But I just truly would like to see a big rig meant for off-roading. Kind of like the K-Maz the car, but a semi-truggy, which would be perfect. Like a semi-truggy meant for to have fun with and go off-roading, not do some logging. Ooh, that was a steep hill. All those rocks are coming down. Oh no. Alright. Well, looks like we got a bit of gully here. It's quite the drop, actually, especially with the big rig, or any vehicle for that matter. Now, I haven't been on this map for ages, and it's actually a pretty cool concept that the map creator has done. And if you guys see me play this map before, you guys would know what this map is all about. But if you haven't, you are in for a treat, because it's actually pretty cool. Alright, we're getting down to the water now. And trust me, you are going to need a massive truck to get through some places. So you don't get flooded out. And this Western Star actually books along pretty good over these rocks. Oh, we're in the deep section now. Now let's check this out. It's like a water crawling. Oh, I guess I should pay attention to where I'm going. Now, this big rig is quite capable, but the one thing it does suffer from is the big huge bumper that almost goes down to the ground. Well, not quite, but it's huge, and it just really wrecks the departure angle to get up rocks like this. So I just want to see if I could get a tire up on to kind of get on top. There we go. Nice, we are on top of there. And since this is so long, it kind of gets hung up here and there. So like this with like a shorter wheelbase would be awesome. I don't know, maybe a sleeper cab would be pretty cool, but I think like a regular cab would be best suited for a truggy. And definitely get rid of the fuel tanks on the side and the toolbox, because they just get hung up on these rocks while crawling. Alright, I guess I could have hit that, but oh well, we'll hit this down here. Get our tires wet. Alright, here we go. Nice. Ooh, we bottomed out. Let's see if we could keep on moving. Nice. We need a pretty decent skid plate as well. Alright, nice. We're over that. Let's take a look at the next set of rocks to get over. Easy now. Wow. Now for the length of this vehicle, it's actually quite capable indeed. Alright, let's see if we can get up on this rock. Nice. Come on, come on. There we go. Now this vehicle has tons of power to get where you need to go. Most of the places you need to go. Alright, get that rear end. Nice. Now take a look at the suspension work. That is pretty awesome, I must say. Alright, see if we can squeeze through here. Maybe up this here. Nice. You just point this in the direction you want to go, and she just goes. Which is pretty cool and impressive for a vehicle of this size. But the only thing that would hinder that is this big huge bumper on the front. But alright, ooh, we hit hard there. Nice. The rock kind of glitched through that and we were able to get our tires up on it. Alright, here we go. Get over that bit. Alright, so let's go up let's go up the right side. Ooh, easy. Come on. We're a little bit hung up here. Actually, we'll get over this. Hop in the KMAZ and see how well the KMAZ does. Ooh, we might need to winch out of this if we can't. Wiggles free. Yes, if these fuel tanks and the running boards or the toolbox weren't there, something like this probably wouldn't have happened. But I don't think this rig was intended for rock crawling anyways, as you guys can tell. It's a work vehicle. We're just perfectly high-centered. So let's winch forward a little bit just to get out of this mess and swap to the KMAZ to car. That will do. Give it a little tug. Really, we didn't need to go that much farther, but yeah. This modified just a little bit would make it a lot better off-roader. Alright, we are in Rocket's KMAZ to car. Let's see how this handles the stuff that we're going to go through. But this looks absolutely awesome, I must say. There's only a couple of them in the game. Let's see if we could boot up this. Engage our 4-wheel drive. Nice. And our diff lock. There we go. Ooh, we were sliding just a little bit. I should have probably hit this with my 4-wheel drive and my diff lock on, so let's back up and do it. Just readjust ourselves. Now I think the game is starting you with the your 4-wheel drive on diff lock on, because generally you have to turn the diff lock and 4-wheel drive on to activate it, but in that case it was already activated. I don't know if it was because of Spintires Plus or not, but yeah, it's very interesting. Or unless this mod has the your 4-wheel drive and diff lock already activated. Nice, we made it up that hill. We struggled a little bit because we were in 2-wheel drive, but once we got a run at it, with our all-wheel drive and diff lock on. It's no problem. Alright, now the descent. Here we go. Slow down a little bit. Nice. Sorry about the tree shots there. Alright, where's the turn? Oh, the turn's coming up right here. Nice. Handled that perfectly right there. Getting over these rocks. Once we pick up speed and momentum, this thing just goes everywhere. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Could be just the map and some custom objects. Alright, so this should be a better rock crawler than the Western Star, but we will see and put it through its paces. Nice, we're into the deep water now. Just look at the suspension word articulate. Nice, we're flexing there. Can we crawl up this? Oh, let's turn in, because we do not want to roll. Nice. Because we are a tad top heavy. Most of these are. Alright, let's back up a little bit. We are hung up here as well. Alright, so we will definitely need a little bit of shorter wheelbase than this as well for the truggy. Alright, so a little bit more. Come on, you can do it. Bring back over this way. Wow! Guess we don't have quite a lot of ground clearance. Well, we do, but this vehicle is actually still pretty long. So that's why we got hung up. So both vehicles will get hung up. It's just because they're a long vehicle. Alright, here we go. So we'll see if we can hit this one over here. But this is a smooth ride by the looks of it. Nice, we crawled up and over that, but we still hit hard there. So you definitely need a pretty decent departure angle in front. Or it's just because of my driving. Alright, so let's continue on. Alright, let's set this set. Actually, we'll kind of hit this and steer off to our left. Nice, there we go. Alright. Nice. We're picking up damage here and there just because it's bottoming out onto rocks. But the suspension is set up pretty good. Lots of flex in it, and that's something that you would need for rock crawling. So the semi-truggy would need lots of flex as well. And it would be cool if somebody actually makes it, because it's just a fantastic concept. We're nice, a little bit high centered there, and I'm surprised nobody has made one yet. Like, this is the only big rig such as this in the game set up for just off-road fun, and I would love to see more vehicles like this, for sure. And that's why I would think a semi-truggy would be a good candidate. Alright, so let's get up over this. Navigate through here. Not too bad. We'll go over these rocks here because somebody parked a semi in a way. Must have been me. Alright. Here we go. Get over this a little bit here. on. Nice, we have made it this far. Now, so far, both vehicles seem to get hung up just because they're a wee bit too long. Now the semi-suspension is a little stiff, but the KMS Dakar has awesome flex. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new for more content like this. And until next time, folks, peace out, and I shall see you on the trails.